Hello, everyone, and welcome to Cooking with Positivity. I am your host, Zykia McCoy. We are joined by family member Lisa Deshawn. Lisa, how are you?
I'm good. How you doing, girl?
I'm doing good. You ready to talk
Good.
ish? We got so much to talk about.
Yes, girl.
The shenanigans have been shenaniganing,
You feel me? Oh my goodness. It's a mess out there.
and we're going to kick it off with the BAFTA moment.
Okay.
Now, if you guys did not see, I don't know if you were living under a rock. I wasn't even on the internet, and I found this out. While Michael B. Jordan and Delroy Lindo were on stage at the BAFTA Awards,
Mm-hmm.
a gentleman with Tourette's had an outburst
Mm-hmm.
or a fit. And this
Mm-hmm.
fit included a racial slur. And we can imagine what that racial slur is, being that Michael B. Jordan and Delroy Lindo, very
Mm-hmm.
proud black men.
Right.
And it split the crowd in half.
Mm.
Black women walked out. People with Tourette's came to his defense. Black people
Mm.
with Tourette's said there was a better way to handle that.
Mm.
And before we get to how Michael B. Jordan and Delroy Lindo handled it,
Yes.
very classy.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yes.
we
I
have to
wouldn't
talk
expect it any other
about,
way.
how the network,
Mm-hmm.
BBC network, handled it.
Yes.
Because before this even came out, before there was even airing of the situation, the
Mm-hmm.
BBC was contacted by Warner Brothers and asked to bleep it out,
Mm.
not even let it be a moment,
Mm-hmm.
not even let it be a thing.
Mm-hmm.
And that was not respected, obviously, because it was heard around the world.
Hmm.
So now, Lisa, what are your thoughts
My
on
goodness.
on this whole situation? Let's start from the top.
Man. Mm. Well, I'm trying to understand the condition. And what I heard, and that just because I heard it doesn't mean it's true.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because I haven't done any research on the condition when you have that going on. I met a person came in to apply for a job and he had that
Okay.
condition. And they say, now this is what I heard, that when they do an outburst, it's always something derogatory. Have you heard that?
I've heard, I haven't heard it's always derogatory,
Uh-huh.
but for the
Mm-hmm.
most part,
Mm-hmm.
the people that I've seen and
Mm-hmm.
I've heard of or interacted with, it's always something
Mm-hmm.
gravely embarrassing, like
Okay. Mm-hmm.
something, either curse words or,
Right.
certain tics that they have that they can't control.
Correct. When I seen a person that came in for the interview and he got through it. In fact, they hired him.
Okay.
He did make, say some things, right? But of course it wasn't a racial slur. Um, Interesting. Uh, I just don't know what to say. I mean, you know how you clutch your pearls?
Huh.
I couldn't believe it. And I didn't watch the whole show. In fact, after that, I was just like, what did I just watch?
You are absolutely correct. Now, what I will say again, the way BBC handled it,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and this is speaking for me as a Black woman,
Right.
they didn't care about us. They didn't care about our feelings. They didn't care about how we felt about it. They didn't
Mm-mm.
care about us in the room.
Nope.
Because prior to that outburst, like I said, Black women walked out.
Mm,
And they
mm,
walked
mm.
out because it wasn't the first time he had that outburst that night.
Mm. Here's the backstory.
Now, the costume designer for Sinners and for Black Panther and all of that,
Yeah.
she made a statement after and said, yes, she was one of the women to walk out because this was not the first time he had this specific outburst
Mm.
during that night.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the way they handled it was not right
Mm-hmm.
because he removed himself and went
Mm-hmm.
into another room to further watch the awards.
Mm.
But
Hmm.
my thing is, why wasn't this done from the beginning?
Yeah, if he has those outbursts and people know this, why wasn't he in the overflow room from gate?
And
Why?
like I said, and this is again my opinion, my thoughts,
Yeah.
the BBC handled it incorrectly. They wanted a moment, they got their moment.
Hmm.
Black people feelings be damned because they had the option to bleep it out like they did other things from that
Right. Right.
and they chose not to.
Chose not to. Yeah.
They came out with a half-ass apology. Oh, we apologize if people were offended,
Of course.
but we have to be accountable and we have to understand that people with Tourette's can't control their tics and things that come out their mouth.
No.
We're not asking for people with Tourette's to control their tics.
Mm-hmm.
We're asking for you to do damage control before the
Mm-hmm.
damage is done.
Yeah.
You are aware this individual who is nominated or there because he's in a movie
Right.
has a certain tic that will offend others around him. And the room is filled with more Black people than not.
Yeah.
And you didn't do damage control.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, again, you said Black people be damned
Huh. Hmm.
because there were so many precautions that could have been taken before we got to the moment when Michael B. Jordan and Delroy Lindo were standing on that stage and the
Yeah.
outburst happened again.
Right.
When it happened the first time and the first Black person was offended,
Right.
why wasn't he taken to the room then?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Huh. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, that's craziness. That's madness.
And it just goes to show how devalued we are as a
Mm-hmm.
people.
Yeah. Ooh,
Now, I
girl.
was listening to Kev on stage. Here's the Thing podcast.
Uh-huh.
And his co-host, Angel Charmaine, made a great point.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, now, if it was a Jewish slur, the whole awards would have been shut down.
Mm.
And we know that's a fact.
Mm.
They tried to take away Nick Cannon's entire shows
Say that. That
because
part.
he said an anti-Semitic statement.
Right. Mm-hmm.
I still don't know what the anti-Semitic statement was that Nick Cannon said. I'm not defending it. I'm not.
I don't even know either, girl.
I
Mm-hmm.
because I watched the interview that he supposedly said it in,
Right.
and I come to the conclusion that maybe I don't necessarily know what anti-Semitic statements are,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
but I know what black slurs are.
Right.
I know what black slurs are to make us feel beneath, less than,
Mm-hmm.
inadequate,
Right.
not up to par, uneducated.
Mm-hmm.
I know what those slurs are.
Right.
And I know that if it was the Jewish community, like Angel said,
Mm-hmm.
the whole awards would have been shut down.
Shut down.
And we as black people are constantly told to get over it.
Hmm.
Why is our community the ones always having to get over stuff?
Exactly. Why?
I am so sick of hearing excuses or hearing I shouldn't be offended because.
Right.
And like we said, Michael B. Jordan, Delroy Lindo handled it beautifully.
Yeah.
They were on that stage to be celebrated and celebrated the great work that they did.
Yes. They do great work.
And the work and the moment should have been respected
Absolutely.
way beyond them winning the award.
Absolutely.
And that moment was tarnished and it'd be tarnished forever.
It's
Yeah, they
so
went
messed
on
up. It's
and
so messed.
it
So
is, and it's
messed
so
up.
disheartening. They
Yeah,
went
it
on to
really is.
win other awards. They went on to give great speeches at other award shows,
Yeah.
NAACP Awards,
Yeah.
Black American Film Awards. Like,
Mhm.
they were in rooms and their speeches brought tears to everybody's eyes.
Yeah.
But at the BAFTA Awards, they did not get that opportunity
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
because they wanted another moment.
Somebody was hating.
It was evident.
Somebody was hating. Mm-hmm.
And a shameless plug, but not so shameless. You
Right.
won't have these moments at the CWP Awards. I tell you that,
I know. Huh?
which is available right now for your viewing pleasure. Okay.
Okay.
Make sure y'all check us out. YouTube, Spotify, wherever you view podcasts. We up
Yeah.
there. But it's it's still disheartening and disrespectful.
It is.
And they could have made a bigger problem.
Mm-hmm.
They could
Mm-hmm.
have been cussing. They could have been smacking people. They could have been out of their bag.
Right.
But with the most class, they finished delivering their speech, left the stage, continued on with the award show, had the Warner Brothers studio contact the BAFTA Awards and ask them to bleep it out so it wouldn't be a thing. And what the BAFTA Awards chose to do was reach for that headline.
Mm.
The disrespect and the disgust is just beyond.
It is. It is.
And speaking of somebody who is always in the headlines,
Uh-oh.
Mr. Cam Newton. He in the headlines again
Uh-oh.
but for his opinion on women's values
Okay.
after they had kids,
Uh-huh.
and specifically after they have kids with multiple men.
Right.
Now let's back up, okay?
Backing it up.
Cam Newton, previous football player, now
Mm-hmm.
podcast host.
Uh-huh.
He does podcasts. He does other people's podcasts.
Right.
He was on someone else's platform when he shared his opinion on women's values.
Uh-huh.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, Cam Newton has multiple baby mamas.
Yep. He
Please
does.
correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not.
No, he does. He does. He does. I don't know. I don't know how many, but yeah. This is
And he is the same person who went up against the same therapist that Nick Cannon found himself sitting in front of.
uh-huh.
And she read them both for Phil.
Mm-hmm.
I felt Nick Cannon's situation was unfairly, read for Phil, but that's another topic for another time.
Okay.
Cam Newton, they had a very gusty debates,
Mm-hmm.
whereas Nick Cannon, he let her get out her thoughts and opinions and feelings, and to me, he wasn't trying to defend himself.
Okay.
He
I
was just making it clear,
okay.
like, you know,
Uh-huh.
these women have the right and the option. It's not like I'm making them have my baby.
Right. Well, yeah. Oh, okay.
And he's like, I respect and care for the women I have babies with. I have
Uh-huh.
babies with the same 4 women or 3 women. I forget what the number was at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Cam Newton's stance, similar to Lil Wayne, is I'm sitting here to procreate.
Oh, is that what they said?
I'm a man and I'm sit here to fertilize the earth.
Yeah.
So therefore, his value does not go down. His value goes up
Well, that's how it's always been.
because not only can he fertilize the earth, he can afford to take care of the children that he produces.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's how it always been, and not getting into, the religion or Christianity or anything like that. But these men that recite the Bible, and say that they're believers or whatever have you, they, and they talk about the woman and the woman being a whore. It also speaks of the whoremonger as well. And I'm just gonna leave it right there.
And let's get into his actual statement.
What was the brother's actual statement? I
His
forgot. That's how much
actual
I don't
statement.
care about it. That's how
His
much I don't care about
actual statement was the value of women go down.
it. Mm-hmm.
One, when they have multiple kids,
Yeah.
and 2, when they have multiple baby daddies.
Right. Uh-huh. but of course the men, it doesn't, the men is all right. They can just go on and slang it every which way but loose and make all these babies and not be in the house with none of them. Okay.
And there and lies first the double standard,
There you go, right
and
there.
then two,
But it's always been that way.
but then two, this is from a man who has multiple baby mothers.
Yeah.
So he's saying that the value of his baby mothers has gone down.
Yeah. Well, that's what he's saying, girl.
And it blows my mind that men can sit there and say certain things.
Oh, oh, girl.
Especially our black men. It's like, what do you hear yourself? Like, are you listening?
Yeah. Yeah, they believe it's right. They believe it's cool. That's their thought process.
And now I had a similar conversation with a friend of mine because I was breaking down to her how certain men, I'm not going to say all men, I'm not going to lump all men together, but certain men value a woman as to, do they have a job? What kind of job do they have? Do they have a place of their own? Do they have kids? How many kids do they have? How many baby daddies do they have? Do they have a vehicle? And I put the analogy in the parameters of an apartment. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
You're in a penthouse floor if you're single with a good paying job
Okay.
and a vehicle of your own.
Uh-huh.
So that man feels like he don't have to take care of you.
Oh,
He'll do it
girl.
because he wants to.
Okay.
So you're valued as the cream of the crop. And the more things you don't have, or the more kids you have, or the more bodies you have on you, because some men care about that, the more your value goes down.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And Cam Newton's statement verified that.
Uh-huh.
He made it very clear. If you are, say you're in your late 30s,
Okay.
you have 5 kids, you have
Uh-huh.
two baby daddies,
Okay.
you've never been married,
Mm-hmm.
you do have your own place, but you work hard. You have to maintain a life.
Right.
Your value goes down tremendously.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody of his caliber will not think twice about you or look your way.
No, this is
No
true.
matter how attractive you are, no matter how put together you are, when he encounters you, after he finds out your stats, your value goes way down.
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
He only wants to be with women that are penthouse level
Mm-hmm.
because according to him, he's penthouse level,
Is
even
that the
though he
word?
has multiple kids.
Is that the words that he used?
That's the words I'm pairing with my analogy to
Oh,
make
okay.
it clear
Okay.
how he's valuing us.
Got you.
And because he's penthouse status, and if you have multiple kids, multiple baby daddies,
Mm-hmm.
he's not willing to lower himself, I use air quotes, to be on your level because you are less than. Your value went out the window a long time ago.
Okay.
How too, when you had that new baby with that new man. And from my understanding, he doesn't care about the circumstances.
Hmm. Okay.
Although,
Well,
again, we said he has multiple kids with multiple big mothers.
hmm.
It's mind boggling. Yet again, confusing. Yet again, that somebody like him can even fix his lips to say,
Well, it's always been a double standard when it comes to men and women, and men sleeping around and women sleeping around. It's always going to be a double standard. It's okay if the man has 12 children, with 6 baby mamas, uh, but let that be a woman, and women actually fool with them kind of brothers, um, it's this is a whole nother conversation. This is a conversation for the dating experts and coming with the stats and things like that. You know what I'm saying?
"Whew."
Because I've heard, it's just it's just different levels to it. Different levels to it.
And speaking of different levels, this next, you won't believe this ish. Listen here. Okay, they putting drawers in coffee makers in hotels. So
Oh, girl.
yeah,
Ugh, that is just so disgusting.
it's beyond disgusting. I'm glad I don't use the damn coffee makers in no hotel.
You're absolutely right. I just go out. I'll go downstairs and go out and get coffee. I don't fool with the coffee makers.
I don't even drink coffee,
Okay.
but I bring my own tea bag and I heat my water up in the microwave. I don't even fool with the damn coffee maker at all.
Mm-hmm.
And I thank God every day after seeing this. So apparently there was a woman on TikTok and she was presenting life hacks. And one of the life hacks was if you run out of clean underwear while you're at a hotel on vacation, did you know you can pop them in the coffee maker? And she proceeds to pop her drawers, not aware if they were clean or not, or if this was just a demo video. But she
Mm-hmm.
popped underwear in the coffee machine, turned it on,
Mm-hmm.
and said, "This gets your underwear pristine and clean within minutes." And obviously, the interneted and read her for filth, as
Mm-hmm.
they should.
Right.
Got the video taken down, all the things. And the last I've heard of this story is the hotel is actually suing her. No
Mm.
news yet on what they're actually suing her for. I don't know if it's like property damage or defamation or whatever.
Property damage.
I mean, I would assume they're gonna throw the coffee machine out at this point. I don't
Oh my
foresee
goodness.
them reusing that coffee machine
Lord have
after
mercy.
her drawers been in it, clean or not. I
That's
mean,
crazy. And why would she do that?
people do it for the views and likes. Let's not,
That's crazy.
uh,
She
and
really, she really went there. Did the video go viral?
it did, but for all the wrong reasons. This is what I'm saying. Like,
Absolutely. I know that. Man, I gotta go find that because I love the comments. I live for the comments.
I went, before we went live, I went to
Girl, what
go
they were
back and
saying.
find it. Um, one comment said, "You need to be locked up." This is
Uh-oh.
a crime.
Oh.
And then another comment was like, no wonder people walking around here with herpes on their lip because they using a coffee machine in these hotels.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, my goodness.
That was just a few that I read.
Oh, my goodness. Ooh.
And I tried to go locate the video.
Yeah,
It
that's
got snatched
crazy.
down. The original video got snatched down, but you can find other people addressing it, talking about it
Right.
in their video. Ugh.
That is wild.
The world we live in is a
The
wild
world
place.
that we live in.
It's a wild place. I will say that because never in my wildest dreams did I think people were putting their drawers in the coffee machine
Right.
at hotels. It's bad enough we got people cooking in the sink
Mm-hmm.
or making food in the sink in the bathrooms
Ugh,
at
girl.
hotels. And then I saw this man uh start making stuff in the toilet. I couldn't even watch the rest of the
Are they really eating that stuff?
I don't know. I don't stick around.
I think, like you said, for the likes and the comments.
And my thing is, once you get to that point, then what? Once you
Mm-hmm.
get to that point, then what? Because now you're the person known for putting your drawers in the coffee machine
She done lost it,
at
honey.
hotels.
At the
Then you're
hotel.
known for the person cooking the stuff in the toilet at the
Yeah.
hotels. Like,
Right.
I don't,
Yeah.
I don't think they thought that through.
Yeah.
But, what,
I don't know, girl.
one person that thought some things through was our Golden Spoon Crown champion, Mr. Eric G. He has some words for his upcoming challenger.
Okay.
Now, I'm gonna play this. Lisa, you let me know if you can hear it.
Okay.
All right. If you can't, we'll play it on another episode.
Oh, dang.
Yeah. Well, let's see what Eric G has to say.
Oh, can't hear it. Dang it.
All right. He ain't gonna say nothing negative, y'all. And he wished JC all of the luck.
Mm.
So, JC, it's in your court, bruh.
Mm.
Yeah, we gonna move on, y'all, to a segment you guys have come to love. It's you won't believe this ish letters from the community. And now Lisa, people loved when we made up names for these senders.
Uh-huh.
So I guess we're tasked with making up these names yet again.
Okay.
And this first one is a doozy, all right?
Uh-oh.
I
What's
found
going
out
on?
my wife has been sucking my brother off for months.
What the what?
Probably longer, who knows? I only found out because I became suspicious when she started changing the sheets often. So I placed the camera in the house where she wouldn't find it,
Oh my
and I
goodness.
saw them every other Wednesday and Friday in my house. The crazy thing is, when I met her, she told me she was a virgin, and I believed her. But what kind of virgin would be sucking my brother off every week?
Oh my goodness.
Okay, Lisa, thoughts?
What in the world? Why don't people that want to do other people stay single? And then on top of that, his brother, man.
His brother.
Wow. I just don't understand why people single people no people that want to live like they single stay single. What you what
That
for?
part. That
Why?
part.
If you why you want to link up with somebody and you want to do somebody else and somebody else and somebody else and somebody else and his brother girlfriend in y'all house.
Every week.
Is it the brother's house? He say in my house. So
Yeah, she said his.
I
Yeah.
wonder is she paying any bills in that joker? You know what's going on? But either way, the wind blows. She out of pocket,
Beyond out of pocket. I mean,
totally out of pocket. And I know the and what the brother supposed to love her or something? The one that she's giving him a flight to Boston every other Wednesday
listen, and Friday.
and Friday. Man,
My
that's
thing is, how do you
crazy.
have the time, man? Like, what? You don't got hobbies? Like, what are
And
you doing?
I, that's wild.
They have a scheduled appointment. Ah,
You see what I'm saying? A standing appointment.
ah. What?
Woo, girlfriend, no. She out of pocket.
Beyond it.
I know he put that ass out.
I give us a follow up.
Please, I want to hear that. Every other Wednesday and Fridays.
Yeah,
Just say,
we gonna call him Mr. 2 week, the 2 week, 2 day delight. There we go.
just stay single, man.
And this is wife, so
This is his wife?
he put a ring on it. He put a ring
And
on it.
she, what is wrong with her?
Hmm. He
Wow.
obviously don't want to be married. I'm just
Apparently she married the wrong brother, huh?
maybe that's what it
Mm-mm.
was.
Mm-mm.
And he said it could be longer. He don't know.
Yeah, he don't even know. Yeah, I know they getting a divorce.
Ooh, in his bed, like what?
Right. That's just so out of pocket. And not only does the men be doing too much, these women out here be doing too
That's
much.
very evident. Like what in the actual hell?
Yeah, too much.
Well, let's
Yep.
let's move on with the rest of the shenanigans, shall we?
Okay, what we got? What we got?
Okay. I found out my baby daddy couldn't marry me
Uh-huh.
because he was already married
Okay.
with an entire family on the other side of town. I found this out in the grocery store when my daughter kept saying, "Mommy, there goes my brother."
Mm.
We've been together for 6 years and I've
Mm.
been holding out hope that he's going to marry me. But now that is never going to happen. When I
Right.
confirmed that it was in fact his son in the grocery store, I was
Mm-hmm.
devastated. Not only because he has another family, but because he told me when I got pregnant with my daughter, he wasn't sure if he was ready to have kids. Isn't that funny?
Mm, mm, mm,
Girl,
mm, mm, mm.
girl, not ha ha funny, not ha ha funny in the least.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I've heard this story over and over again, girl.
But for your child to be like, oh, there goes my brother in the
Right.
grocery store, like,
Yeah.
what is your mindset? Like, because
Woo. Child. Mm,
I
mm,
tell you
mm.
what, my mindset is not on.
Stay single, sir. A whole nother family on the other side of town. Why won't these folks just stay single?
And it's not even just a whole nother family. It's his wife. And
Right. He's married. And
that's
he
why
putting
they
her
can't
on,
get
he playing
married.
games with her, you know, lying to her, I'm sure. Talking about baby next year, next year, next year, next year. And Negro, you already married.
And then he's like, he don't even know if he wants to have kids.
And already got a gang. Well, I wonder how many kids he got with the wife.
She didn't say. She didn't say. She
Right,
only
right.
mentioned
I'm
this
just curious,
little
you know.
boy in the grocery store. Good Lord.
All in the grocery store, and the baby knew, so he taking the baby over there to visit his other family. I wonder why. I wonder how old is the child to say, "Mama, there's my brother." I wonder now, in order for him to meet her to meet the brother, that's interesting. So how did that transpire, and how did she not mention this to her mother before? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm
for
curious
me,
about all that.
yeah, for me, it sounds like her daughter is young.
Of course, yeah, yeah. It's a baby, definitely a baby.
So, like, when kids get focused on something, they lose the other stuff. So she maybe had all intentions of saying, "Mommy, I met my brother today," or something, or her daddy promised her something. And once she's seen her brother in the grocery store, all of those promises went out the window. She forgot.
Yeah, man. We want details, ma'am.
Yeah. Follow up.
We want
Grocery
details. We
store
we
family.
nosy. We
Yeah.
nosy.
We need an update. Grocery
Yeah,
store
but
family.
that's just crazy. I mean, just stay single, okay?
Or if you get married, stay in your marital house, in your marital bed. Like,
You know what I'm saying?
not like the last one that was in her marital bed with the
But
brother.
no, just stay single because you ain't you over here and you know and got a whole nother family and whatnot. Um, but you know, come on, we see the signs. We see the signs because for him to have a whole nother family and he's married to her, how much time was he spending with you, and where did he say he was when he's not there with you? I mean, a lot of women see the signs and they ignore them, see the red flags and ignore them. You know what I'm saying? Because we are some excellent investigators, okay? So I don't see how we missed the mark on if a Negro we know, listen.
I will say it like this, right?
Mm-mm.
I'm one of those people.
Uh-huh.
If I have a reason not to trust you,
Right.
then I
Leave
have
it
a
alone.
reason not to trust you. But
Right.
if
I
you're
get that
one of
part.
these people who has never given me a reason to not trust you, we don't know what he told her, like as far as his job or
No,
whatever. Because
you're
I
right.
know like
That's
truck
why I want to know.
drivers and stuff.
I want to know what he said when he was, because he had to spend time with his family. So I wonder what that was. And then what about the holidays and stuff? And did she mention 6 years? They've been together 6 years?
They've been together 6 years.
Okay, so I wonder what was going on. What was going on the holidays? Did he say he had to work on the holidays, Or did he come late night? Hey, I'm curious because, like I said, we see some red flags. We see when somebody is out of pocket. Come on now, we see it.
Nah,
It ain't,
like,
men are not that good of men are not good cheaters. They always get caught. The best cheaters are women, hands down. Okay. Men always get caught because they sloppy as hell when it comes to cheating. I cannot believe that she did not notice any changes in that man in 6 years. I don't believe that. And I want to hear the whole story because I just don't believe that 6 years and you didn't realize you, a switch up. You didn't see nothing that was suspicious or nothing that was suspect. You
well,
mean to tell me he was with you on every holiday, every birthday of your kid? He didn't have no excuses. He got listen.
okay, now I'm gonna say something, it may be controversial.
Mm.
Men are lousy cheaters, but they're crafty enough to cheat long enough to the point where they don't get caught right away. Unless they just the worst liars in the world. That's why I said, like, he probably told her, like, he had a truck driver's job or something.
6 years,
Like,
Zykia. 6 years.
listen,
I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it.
well,
Now, 6 months. See, because when you start the relationship, when you start off a certain kind of way. Okay, especially when a man is out of pocket, he got a whole nother situation going on. Trust me, that thing gonna slip through the cracks within a year. Okay, within a year, you got 6 months. Okay, you come on now.
that
Mm-mm.
is so, what,
6
90
years?
days?
No,
They
I'm
say
not
90
buying it.
days
I'm not buying it.
until you find out
I'm not
who
buying it.
somebody truly is. So I don't know. But
Mm-mm.
grocery store family, hit us up. Let us know
Yeah,
what were the
please.
deets, like what was going on.
Exactly, because
What was the
I'm
deal?
sorry. I'm sorry, boo boo. I can't. 6 years and you didn't see nothing out of pocket. This man showed up every time you needed him, or what was the excuse? And I bet you it was cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Men aren't good liars either. They'll throw something at you and hope it sticks. And sometimes women fall for the banana in the tailpipe. As crazy as that story may sound.
And I mean, because I was just having this conversation with a friend,
Mm-hmm.
we have on those rose colored glasses
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
throughout a relationship. And we
Mm-hmm.
explain away certain things. Like our
Mm-hmm.
intuition may be telling us one thing, but we explain it away. And that goes back to if he's never given you a reason not to trust him,
Mm-hmm.
it's very easy to be like, well, he ain't never lied about being at work before, so why would I think he lying to be at work right now? Maybe he doing
I
his
get
job.
that.
Who the
No,
hell
I
knows?
get that. I get that part. But 6 years, no. She had one antenna up within them 6 years before that baby seen that brother at the store. I,
Yeah, that's the rose colored glasses effect. Like you may see some stuff, you
mm-hmm.
may witness some ish, to get
Mm-hmm.
that little tingle in your stomach.
Yep,
You're like, oh, I just need to eat something.
she has. She has. And sometimes women get so far gone in the relationship, we feel like it ain't no turning back, and then we just settle for some BS. But it's time out for all that.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
time out for all of that.
like I said, grocery store family, we want to hear. We need a follow up. We need more information
Hmm. Yeah,
because, yeah.
I want to know that. Yeah. Hmm.
Now, our next one. Oh,
Uh-oh.
I just found out that I'm adopted, and the woman who has been raising me is my biological father's ex wife. I'm going to say that again.
I got you. I got you. Just so it's it was her stepmother.
His stepmother.
Huh?
I think it's his stepmother. I think this is a boy. A
Okay.
man.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
All right. So,
Stepmother. All right.
okay. So the story I was told was my biological mother was having an affair with my father. When she got pregnant, it was a shock because she thought she couldn't have kids.
Okay.
Then once I was born, my father told my adopted mother that he wanted a divorce to be with my biological mother. Okay.
What?
After 3 months, my bio parents decided they didn't want kids. Whoa.
What?
What?
Oh my goodness. This is crazy. Uh-huh.
And with their divorce final, and my father knowing my adopted mother's want to have kids, dropped me off on her doorstep with a note and left for Mexico. I or my adopted mother hasn't seen or heard from them until last year when my bio mother came and told me my bio father was in need of a kidney and would I give him one of mine?
Oh my, I can't, girl, I cannot. I cannot. Are you kidding me? Is there more to this?
That's it. That's it.
Oh my goodness. Are you kidding
This
me?
is a lifetime movie script if I ever heard it.
Oh my, I cannot.
And the fact that she had the audacity to come and ask this young man, only did you
Wow.
decide you didn't want to be my mama, but the man you asking me to give a kidney to
Oh my
decided he
goodness.
didn't want to be my father
Oh my goodness. I
and
cannot.
left me with a stranger.
Um, uh, I want to know how old these people are.
Ooh,
Cause that, like you said, that's a lifetime movie for sure.
yeah.
That's crazy.
I don't understand the amount of confusion on my face. Like, what are we
Girl.
talking about? Because, and
Mm.
I tell you, the mama got some guts. The bio mama got some guts because I wouldn't show my face,
Mm.
let alone be bold enough to ask you for a body part
My Lord.
to help save the man that abandoned me. And
I,
you, the woman
girl, yeah, I can't, I definitely can't believe this ish. None of this ish tonight.
that you,
None of this ish. I can't believe this ish, man.
and I don't understand what she expects.
Mm.
Like y'all skipped and jumped and hightailed it to Mexico. Ain't nobody seen y'all since.
I wonder how old are these people?
Well, he must be old enough to know some stuff and consent to some stuff. He was 3 months old when they left him on the damn doorstep.
Yeah, I wonder how old he is now.
Whew.
I wonder how. But when? Ooh, this. I have so many questions. Ooh, I hate when they send these letters in. Boy, you be wanting to know more. You be wanting to know all the tea. Cause how in the hello did all that go down?
And I commend well, technically she wasn't his stepmother at the time because the father had already divorced her. So
Right. Yeah.
I commend her for taking him in and raising him.
Right. Kept him.
Yes, because she could have just very well called CPS
Exactly.
and was like, "This is not my problem, not my."
From a broken with a broken heart and stuff, and said, "Forget this." Yeah, that's crazy. That's wild.
Whew.
That's girl. That's too much.
And now we got one more, y'all. I don't know.
Oh Lord have
How much
mercy. I'm
more-
scared to. I'm scared to hear it.
This one seems lighter than the rest of them.
Mm, mm, mm.
Okay, I am the youngest of 12 kids.
Uh-huh.
I asked my mother recently why she hasn't married my dad, and she
Oh.
said because he has too many kids.
Oh, that's crazy.
Ah! Now I wonder if all 12 of those kids are with her. It don't
Obviously
sound
not.
like.
If she said he got too many kids, I don't think so. Because why wouldn't she? Why wouldn't you marry the man that impregnated you with 12 children? Gave you, you know.
What
So I
the?
don't think I don't think that those are her children.
Whew.
Yeah,
Well, that's all the ish we got.
that's crazy. That one, the woo, that one before that one, boy. The ooh wee. Yeah, that's wild.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. So,
Yeah, that's wild. And then the sister that's the brother situation. Oh my goodness, that's
yeah, I think that one deserves a follow up just so we know like what he did. Like
mm, mm,
he
mm.
divorced her.
Yeah, I bet you he did.
Hit us up. Let us know. Cause we
Yeah,
nosy.
I'm curious.
We nosy. We want to hear all of the
Absolutely.
all of the things.
And do.
And speaking of all of the things, if you have not started reading already, we are reading Chosen
Hmm.
by a Hood Boss by Jada J
Come on
for
now.
our book club pick this month.
Come on now,
And
Jada J.
they dropping some real ish in this book, like all her
Okay,
other books.
okay, okay.
So make sure you grab your book and you reading along, cause
Mm.
you want to have all of the tea
Hmm.
when we start spilling it for the book club discussion.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't put it down.
Hmm.
My phone keep going dead because I can't.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's why you need the actual book to turn them pages.
Yeah, I normally get the actual book, but
Hmm.
I didn't have time this time.
Yeah. Yeah.
If I would have waited for the actual book, I probably wouldn't. I'll probably be one of those people who wouldn't even be finished by the time the discussion happened. But
Hmm.
I'm almost
Hmm.
done. So
Right.
make sure y'all are following along and y'all are tapped in for our discussion and make sure y'all got y'all questions. Y'all submit y'all questions for J to J.
Yeah.
Cause woo, this one a doozy. If you wouldn't believe this ish, you won't believe that ish either. And also thank everybody for voting for Royal in the Artistic Kids competition. Please keep continuing to vote every day. We need these votes every day. It's coming down to the wire. We need to get her in the top 10 and keep her in the top 10 and then keep her in the top 5 and so on until she win the whole thing.
All right. All right.
So thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all. Next month, Talkin Ish will be on YouTube.
Mm-mm-mm.
So same Talkin Ish, different platform.
That's what's up.
Make sure y'all show up. Make sure y'all got y'all Talkin Ish ears ready. Cause whoo,
Mm.
girl, this ish right here.
Right.
And make sure y'all tune in at the end of the month for game night, the game show. You know, Eric G came and talked his ish. Now JC, the ball is in your court.
That's it.
And until next time, anything you want to say to the people before we get out of here, Lisa? Woo, girl.
Hey, just keep stay tapped in because it's gonna get gooder and gooder. You know that's my word.
Look, and I love it every time. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night.
Yes.
And thank you for tapping in with us.